Not only is guitarist Jimmy Page a legend, but he also changed the way rock music sounded forever. Everyone has their limits, whether they're famous or not. Page has spoken up about the guitarists he never liked, despite being 81 years old. These feuds are far from trivial or having a temporary impact. Artistic conflicts, bruised egos, and memories that hurt like hell are all themes running through these stories. Page let his admirers speculate about his true feelings toward his fellow artists for a long time, because he remained silent. However, the mask has been removed, and the reality exposes a side of Page that nobody had anticipated hearing. Biography and professional start. On January 9, 1944, Jimmy Page came into this world in West London. His mom worked as a doctor's secretary in Ireland, and his dad oversaw staff at a plastics company. When Jimmy was 8 years old, his family moved to Surrey, and that's when he first became interested in music. A vintage Spanish guitar was discovered by Jimmy at their residence. Although its origin was a mystery, Jimmy felt it was destined for him. He started playing at the age of 12. He learned the first few chords from a schoolmate, but he spent hours every day practicing and listening to recordings to master the rest. On occasion, he would even bring his guitar to class, but his teachers would promptly confiscate it till the end of the lesson. Scotty Moore's and James Burton's guitar work by Elvis Presley were particularly captivating to him, as they were to many other kids his age. The rock and roll riffs from Elvis's baby song, Let's Play House, were his initial sources of inspiration. Page was able to buy a Hufner President acoustic guitar with a pickup and an amplifier when she was 13 years old, thanks to the money she made carrying milk. He quickly upgraded from his used Futurama Grazioso to a Fender Tellier, the very instrument he had seen Buddy Holly play after buying his first electric guitar. When Page was a teenager, he performed skiffle, folk, and blues, covering songs by Elmore James, B.B. King, and Buddy Guy, among others. In 1957, he was even given the opportunity to perform with a skiffle band on the BBC talent show All Your Own. Strange fact, young Jimmy wanted to be a cancer researcher when he was questioned about his future plans. But music ended up taking over his life. Covers of songs by Chuck Berry and Jerry Lee Lewis were playing in local bands when he was 14 years old, including Malcolm Austin and the Whirlwinds. He was soon spotted by vocalist Neil Christian, who offered him a position with his group, the Crusaders, after seeing him perform for another band, the Paramounts, in front of larger crowds. Even though Page's health declined, he toured with them for 2 years, and even released songs.